I think we're sufficiently warmed up. Or as warm as we gonna get. It's an old American traditional song found by a guy named Lomax. And old Mr. Lomax used to go around the United States back in the 1920s and 30s and 40s and 50s. And he used to look for songs that no one had heard before and bring them back for the Library of Congress in the United States. And he come across this one in the 1920s and outside of Houston, Texas, by a woman that was hanging out her laundry in a migratory camp. And she was singing this while she hung the laundry up. If I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly to the river, to the one I love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. If I had a woman that was long and tall, moved her body like a cannonball, fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. I remember one evening it was drizzling rain, and in my heart I felt an aching pain. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Muddy river runs mighty wild, can't care the bloody for my unborn child. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Just as sure as birds fly high above, life ain't worth living without the one you love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Wow, traditional song, Fare Thee Well. Most of the traditional things that I play are from the land of America. They have a vast storehouse of traditional tunes that are more current than other tunes. Let's say we compare it against a place like, say, I don't know, let's say India, for example. India's been around for so long that all its traditional tunes are a lot older. Their folk melodies and so on are a lot older than the ones in America. The ones in America tend to be, the traditional songs anyway, they tend to be under 300 years old. And I know a lot of them were brought over with some of the immigrants to the United States, and they changed them up and stuff. But a vast majority of those traditional songs are under 100 or just over 100 years old, which is kind of cool. We would forget where we come from if we don't have traditional music to guide us. Excuse me. Well, I got a YouTube channel. You can check out anytime you want. There's probably about 140 or so videos on there you can wade through. And every week I check through to see what are the top playing videos. In this world of data that we live in, you can check that shit out, and it's interesting, very interesting. So this is a song that shows up every week, and the list is it gets maybe, I don't know, even 5 plays a day, which is pretty incredible for a song that was came out in 1973. The 1973 song that I'm about to play is called Billy Four. It's from a movie called Pat, Garrett, and Billy the Kid. And Dylan wrote the soundtrack for that one. Sorry, having a cough today. Yeah, this one's called Billy Four. There's guns across the river, about to pound you. There's a lawman on your trail and like to surround you. Bounty hunters are dancing all around you. Billy, they don't like you to be so free. Camping all night on the veranda, walking in the streets down by the hacienda. Up on Boot Hill they'd like to send you. Billy, don't you turn your back on me. Hey Joe man, how are you? Thanks for checking in. Doing a little bit of Bob Dylan from Pat Garrett and the Billy Kid. There's mills inside the minds of crazy faces, bullet holes and rifles in their cases. There's always one more notch and 4 more aces. Oh Billy, you're playing all alone, playing around with some sweet senorita. Into her dark chamber she will greet you. In the shadows of mazes she will lead you. Oh, Billy, you're going in all alone. They say Pat Garrett has your number, so sleep with one eye open when you wonder if a little sounding might be thunder, thunder from the barrel of his gun. There's always another stranger seeking glances, some trigger-happy fool willing to take chances, some old whore in St. Pedro making advances, oh, advances on your spirit and your soul. So hang on to your woman if you got one. Remember in El Paso you once shot one. Well, I'll be in Santa Fe about one. Oh, Billy, you've been running for so long. Victory Queens will play your grand finale way down in some Tularosa alley. I'm maybe in La Rio Pecos Valley. Oh, Billy, you're so far away from home. Oh, Billy, you're so far away from home. Little bit of Billy for Joe Man. How are you, man? Glad you're checking in. So what do we got to say? Joe Man says, goodness, for a moment you got me stumped. John Lennon and reincarnated. I don't know about John. Awfully nice of you though, Joe Man.